it's quite unfortunate for Accra Hearts of Oak.
I think it's part of the industry. At a time when we're controlling, and then we lost a key player, and then it was difficult to reshuffle, and then they took the chance clearly. So you have to acknowledge that.
Talking about your key player, will you say Osei Sibe was the reason why Kotoko has just taken over?
No, I think the injury maybe was a force majeure, and then also serve as the right purpose to have more players having a chance to play, and then we are in a progressive process, and so we expect that anyone who has the opportunity can do it. But I'm very, very impressed with the composition and the executions.
Are you satisfied with the current team that you have that played against Kumasi Asante Kotoko?
I think there's a lot. It's early days yet. There's a lot to put in. There's a lot that we have done. There's a lot that we'll put in, and I believe that we'll get there. With this crop of players, with some small adjustments, we should be there.
Did you miss the services of Benjamin Asari in post today?
Oh, I think that every player is very, very important. He's the number one. He's a national team goalkeeper, and so we wish to have everyone. But I think that Soaib, gave a very good account of himself.
Now, before I let you go, a word for your fans with what just happened.
We love them so much. We love them for coming, and I think that we want to see more of this. We'll come out with very good performances. We'll come out with very good energy and effort. I think that we were all satisfied with what they did.
Thank you very much. We wish you all the very best as you enter the 2025 season. So that was Didi Dramani, coach of Accra Hearts of Oak, who just lost to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. I've also been joined by coach of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Karim Zito. Congratulations, coach.
Thank you very much.
Now tell us, you, like I asked you earlier, never lost against Accra Hearts of Oak, and now again with Kumasi Asante Kotoko, you have really proved that you have what it takes to take against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Tell us, what was your plan?
The plan is to come to win. Before a game, you have to ask you, what do you need in that game? So when I sat down, I saw that, no, we should go for the second cup this year, because we had wanted to go in for the league, and we couldn't. So now, let's specify our supporters with the present cup. And remember, this is the second time I won the present cup with Kotoko against us. So it was mentality. You saw the way we came into the second half. It was far better than the first half. And I'm very happy that we won.
Tell me, how is the feeling like for your players as well?
No, everybody wants to win. The moment the win comes, we don't feel anything apart from happiness. We are all happy. And I'm very happy that my supporters too are happy. So we are here to make them happy. And since you are able to make them happy, I'm okay. Happiness came through no other team than Accra as a whole. So we are very, very happy.
Now tell us the way forward. What do you have to say to your fans?
I think I introduced some few players I recruited. And then, we qualified for Africa. So we are going to start preparing for Africa. Very soon we'll go to South Africa. From there, we'll start planning. But I think we'll play the champion of champions before that. So it's part of preparation.
Right. Thank you very much. We still wish you all the very best. We've also been joined, that was Coach Zito, coach of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. I've been joined again by Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell me, how do you feel?
Oh, I'm the pass, it's made in Kunimpa, because they're not the Ashan, the
Nakacha, me na plan Ben, I'm over the Bay Musian.
Oh, plan a woman, Nancy, a very imagine. You feel fear by a preparation near the answer Barbarian, and then Yamiadum so. Yet me are in imagine.
Congratulations to you. Right, so thank you very much. We'll still be speaking to more players as well. Very soon to the presentations will be taking over. Yes. I've been joined by Opoku as well. Congratulations, Opoku.
Thank you.
Neko say my game, no to say.
The game was very, very tough game. Like we didn't start well. But later part in the game we came in, that's how come we had the second goal as well.
Now you winning against Accra Hearts of Oak here on home soil, which just happens to be the home of Accra Hearts of Oak. Tell me, how do you feel together with your teammates as well?
We are very, very happy for ourselves, for our technical team, the new players, and then to the Asante Kotoko supporters. So I say this is just a stepping stone for all of us. We're looking forward. We will try to win as much as possible. We try to win every cup that comes our way.
We wish you all the very best. for the Wave 2025-26 season. Thank you very much. Right, so that was Kwame Poku of Kumasi Asante Kotoko that we spoke to. I've been joined by my colleague, Mutala. Mutala, tell me, we've spoken to Coach Didi Dramani. We've spoken to Karim Zito as well. Karim Zito has never lost a game against Accra Hearts of Oak, and this time around, he repeated the same thing again. Tell me, what are your reservations about today's game?
Yes, great game for the neutrals, great game for both sides. And in fact, as you mentioned, history has a way of repeating itself. Karim Zito has come to the nation's Wembley to show the oldest club in our land, Accra Hearts of Oak, that of course, when it comes to beating them, he has the medicine, he has the antidote to that. But if you watch the game, indeed, both clubs, both teams showed energy, they showed resilience. Tactically, you will say that, yes, Kotoko a little bit ahead of Hearts of Oak, especially in the second half. They back from recess, they realized that, oh, there's something that they ought to do. They did that, got 2 quick goals in the second half, and of course, they carried the day. But for those within Hearts of Oak, I'm sure Coach Didi Dramani has been telling you about the fact that the captain, the absence of the captain, the Saisibe leaving the pitch in the second half greatly impacted on the performance of the club. But I think that both clubs have showed what it is. We have enjoyed football here. The atmosphere was wow. Can we have this? For how long can we have this? Is it going to be a one-off? In my mind, the kind of football, look at the atmosphere, very charged, very, very interesting day. And for Kotoko, I think that for the 5th time, they have been able to beat our Accra Hearts of Oak here. And it's a great game. Taking the trophy back to Kumasi, it's a great feeling for the Kotoko fans.
And it's going to be a great feeling for Tumfo 32 as well. But tell me, you know, normally when Hearts and Kotoko meet, it's always a tough game. But today, will you say it was a fair play in both sides?
If you look at the energy shown, especially right from the first 10 minutes, Kotoko dominated. Hearts of Oak came in, got their goal, then they dominated. The atmosphere was there for them to be able to push on. Back from recess, I don't know what Coach Didi Dramani told his boys. They raised their game, they played, they got the first goal, pushed on within a minute or two, they got the second goal. And in football, once you have the momentum, I tell you what, you are going to push on. But interestingly, the Phobian had a penalty. And of course, the penalty is one of the difficult things to take. The energy, the pressure, and all of that. But unfortunately, the goalkeeper did well, saved that. And of course, they have to be able to win a game, to win a trophy. You need to have a moment where your goalkeeper can save you, and that is what they did.
Exactly. Now, let's take Osei Sibe, for instance. Osei Sibe was phenomenal for Accra Hearts of Oak in the first half. But throughout the game, what will you say? I think that Kotoko's goalkeeper, Kamara, was incredible for Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Absolutely, especially after that hauler that led to Hearts of Oak first goal. I think that within the second half, he actually distinguished himself, and I think that Kumasi Asante Kotoko deserved the trophy this evening.
Fine. Let's talk about the penalty taker himself. For me, from where I started, I watched him. It's kind of, it brings so much tension when you have to take that penalty. It was a very feeble shot from him. Will you say it was the very best of shot that you have to take for Accra Hearts of Oak?
You know, football has a way of telling its own story. In football, one would tell you that when there's a penalty, we do know that the clubs, they do know who is their first penalty taker. But the point is that once there's a penalty at this pressure moment, the player that grabs the ball, you allow that player to take the penalty. You realize that